Do you ever DJ?
DJ enough. Everything. We do everything. We still do everything.
Sing it, DJ, section, anything.
Some give them a cappella, give them a reggae, them give them a dancehall vibes. Tell us that I wanna make it lean, this I wanna make it rock, this I wanna make it dance all night, wanna dance all nice. Everybody feeling the joy, ladies feeling the boy, just cause I'm the realest my cut. So we DJ too, double time, we do anything. What you want?
Watch out, boom shot. You tell him say there is a nuclear weight and murmur now. So this one here short shot, it can't stop. Boom shot.
Boom shots.
Basically, we're back on the fly. A fly through London. Nice to see Randy Valentine.
Yeah, Randy Valentine is there.
Can you see all the stuff that you did for Peckings and Maximum Sound?
Yeah.
So, but you're actually in Switzerland.
I'm in London, but my management, my production company is based in Switzerland. My management team, half of it is based in Switzerland, half of it is based in the UK, which is JOAT, Blemish, J5, and so my family is quite big, you know, very large family. We have international family. No, not even my blood family. It's just, you know, I call him family now because he only flew to London to come and introduce me to the label just because he heard some harmonies on one of my friend's track, you know, it was Mr. Midas, and he just heard some harmonies. Said, yo, I need to work with this youth. Flew to London, met me, and was like, yo, there's a vision, let's make this work. And this
Are
is
you
it.
serious?
100%.
So, how does that make you feel? Because, you know, it's not an easy game. We see people at the heights of heights, and then we see them at the lows, and we see the young youths trying to break through. And I know from having spoken to so many people, it's not an easy ride.
It's true. It's not an easy ride. Like, for one, there's no end game. We're working towards having this, and this is, once we have this is what it is. We're just working for the experience of enjoying what we're doing. So now I know that, yo, you have to work hard for it. You have to work hard for it. And when you get there, you have to work hard to maintain it. You know, but when doing all of that, enjoy it.
You don't just sit back because you've got to keep that crown.
It gets harder. Because now you're not just a bystander anymore. You have to be a bystander and also have to be the person that people are looking at. So, you know, you're doing both sides of the fence, and it's a lot of work.
Now, you know, we also talked about how you're not really doing the whole Sing J thing that much, or the DJ thing, and that's also how I kind of recognize you, and you stuck in my head. You're singing.
Yeah, the singing thing, you know, Valentine, which makes sense. No, it doesn't make no sense.
I mean, I was going to come to that, but I guess we skipped a few. But
I love singing. I grew up with my grandmother. She sang. My mom always used to sing around the house. Even my mom, bless my mom, she might not have the best voice, but she will always be singing, you know.
So it's because of the girls, them.
All right then, the girls, them. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I used to sing, fresh in the UK. I used to sing on the bus a lot. Why? Because I used to just sit in the back seat and just like, yeah, there's girls going on the bus. If I sing, she'll probably recognize me or probably say something. And I used to do this on the back of the bus just to get some attention. So, yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I don't just do it now. I'm only telling you.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you a story about back then, why I used to sing. But now I sing because I understand that people find comfort in listening to my music.
Now you can't keep the girls away, you mean?
No, people find comfort in listening to my music, and people find joy in listening to my music. And I genuinely appreciate that because I understand what that's like, of being a person that appreciates quality and appreciates being able to feel what the person is saying, and knowing that somebody's listening to me on that level. I love it.
Do you ever DJ?
DJ enough. Everything. We do everything. We still do everything.
Sing it, DJ, section, anything.
Some give them a cappella, give them a reggae, them give them a dancehall vibes. Tell us that I wanna make it lean, this I wanna make it rock, this I wanna make it dance all night, wanna dance all nice. Everybody feeling the joy, ladies feeling the boy, just cause I'm the realest my cut. So we DJ too, double time, we do anything. We're just doing music, so I might just wake up tomorrow and do a drum and bass track and have a dancehall influence in there. And I might just wake up and do an R&B track with reggae singing vocal influence in there. Jack of all trades, we do all things, you know, we like music, so there's no limit to what we do.
It's like they say, you feel it when it hits.
Yeah man, when it hits. And when it hits, you feel no pain, you know?
When it hits, you feel no pain.
Yeah,
and you don't feel any pain.
I don't feel any pain, I feel joy, and even if there's pain, there's joy in the pain, because through my painful experiences, I put that in music, and even though it's painful, it's joy, and people hearing it, and people, so it's joyful to me. I listen to a whole heap of Tony Curtis, listen to a whole heap of Lil Kiddy, you know? We listen to a lot from ARP, Lost back in the days, we used to listen. harmonies plays a strong part in my music, you know.
That seems to be something that really hits you.
Harmonies. I love harmonies. I love the sound of harmonies. One of my favorite songs is probably the South African national anthem, and I said this before, and it's just because of how it sounds. I love harmonies.
And you know, obviously you've come from the UK, and you know, Lovers Rock was basically a UK sound.
Yeah.
So you've kind of adopted that as your little signature.
It's a part of it, because we're still even trying to master what the Randy Valentine sound is, because it's so different. Like if you even check the Break the Chain EP, it's got an acoustic vibe where it's just a little bit as fast, double time vocals, and the Sound the Alarm track there's very double time, you know, vocals, like it's drum and bass, or it could be jungle or something like that.
I was going to say your DJing just now sounded very jungle and
you see,
drum and bass.
So jungle, drum and bass, grime, then we got trap, then we got dubstep, then we got dancehall, they have reggae, and everything wrapped together in one.
So you're very much repping the underground sounds of a young
Young rebel.
Young rebel from the streets of LDN. So go from LDN, let's talk about JA. What's your opinion on the sound coming out of JA? Because it's very different.
I think in my opinion, on the sound coming out of JA it's very opinionated. The sound that's coming out of JA. Everybody's got something to say. I don't think anybody has a right to tell anybody what to say. You know, you can speak about the influences that whatever is being said has on your community. You can speak on that, but then again, I don't think, even me personally, I don't think it's right for me to say, yo, don't say that them kind of music you can't do, because you know it's your personal preference and your perception of what life is, and from whatever it is that you've learned, that's telling you that this is what you need to do. So if I'm trying to inspire change, about just me, I change me, and hopefully that will affect you in the way you're living. But I'm not supposed to come and tell you change.
Or them nah get where.
There are them things. I can't do that. See, I can't do that. That kind of lifestyle. I'm no dictator. No, I don't really like dictating in music. I don't like that.
Is that because of your experiences?
It's from experiences, because as much as how I enjoy my positive side of music, somebody enjoys whatever side of music that's being shown there, you know.
And have you ever been to Jamaica or performed there?
I'm Jamaica. I'm born and raised in Clarendon. I'm coming to England. Clarendon countryside. You think England, I'm born and grew up?
No, I can't assume anything though. Sometimes second generation Jamaicans in Britain are more Jamaican than they are back in Jamaica, so it's only true to ask.
I hear you still, but me born and raised in Clarendon, big up Coley, Kellett, Strapperton, you know, and big up Frankfield, Edwin Allen Comprehensive High, you know, that's my school, you know, so Clarendon, born and raised.
Oh, dope. Who are your favourite artists growing up?
My favourite artists, we have
Triding through life's journey, the wheels are barely turning, but I'm the mastermind of my desires. I got to keep the fire burning.